Right now, what I want to show you is the Plus Captureboard. This is a C20W. You can also use the C20S. This is the Captureboard feature of this particular board. So this is what separates it from the Plus Copyboard. Basically what you're doing here is we're projecting an image onto the board, and we can draw all over it, whether on top of this image or over here in the blank space. We can draw on it with marker, and then we're going to be able to save a complete image, your marker notes as well as the projected image. So I just want to show you how to do that. So right now we have our laptop set up, and we're just projecting our desktop up here. And to use this, you have to have the Plus software running on your computer. And that's going to be this small toolbar up here. And hopefully you can see it on there, but you may notice that there's these small red circles in all four corners of the image. This is needed for the Captureboard feature to work. Basically what you're going to do to start off with is we're going to go up to the toolbar. On the right hand side you see the gear and the wrench. That's your setup button. Next to that is a feed button. So if you wanted to rotate the board surface around, you can just hit that button and do it. But you're going to go to the settings first. And now what this is doing is going to let you select the color of those circles. Now the board comes with black, blue, green, and red markers. So you have those colors to select from. I'm going to change it to blue. We're going to hit OK. And now you'll notice that the circle in your toolbar, as well as the circles on the screen, turn blue. What we have to do now is take your blue marker, and you're going to just draw over those circles. And what this does is when the board scans this image later on, it'll be able to pick up these circles and know that that's going to be imported from the computer. Or everything inside these circles is going to be imported from the computer, I should say. So now once you have that done, you can continue on with your meeting. So let's pretend this is a spreadsheet or a project we're working on, and we want to mark it up. Say we want to remove this. We want to move something else that way. We're going to write notes in the margin here. Make some drawings over here, whatever you want to do. It's all going to be in color, so you can do it in whichever color you like. We put some red in there too, why not? So let's say we're done with that now. Now we want to save it back to our computer. So we're going to come over here, and you're just going to click on this little icon, which is the scan button. So we're going to hit the scan button, and just like with all the other ways to save with this board, the surface will rotate around and the board will scan. But in addition, it is basically taking the image from your desktop, whatever's up there, and it's going to put the two together and make one complete image. So as you see, the back side of the board rotated around, so you see what we were talking about earlier. Maybe you saw that video. It's about the Captureboard app. But we're just waiting for this to load up, and it should pull up a preview image right here. So this is our preview image. Doesn't look great because it's still a preview, but as you can see, our header and footer are still in here. Again, you can put your company logo, any text, whatever you want to put in there, you can. Or if you want to leave it blank, you can do that too. But as you can see, we have all of our notes, the squiggly lines I drew, everything that I circled and put over our desktop is all there. So if we like it, we're just going to come over to our computer and we're going to save it. You can show it full screen, you can change the aspect ratio, you can save. You can also print. If you have your printer connected properly, you can print it, but we're just going to save it to our desktop. and we're going to take a look. And I'm going to pull this up so you see it on the computer itself this time. I'm going to pull up the actual image. If you can see it. Again, here it is. Looks a little bit better as the final image. But this was the blank space on the side of our board. As you can see, the squiggly lines are on there. Everything I drew on top of our desktop, I circled that icon, I wrote remove next to it, X is over there. Everything is still there. So this, you're able to now take it and email it out to people, print it out. If you want to have a hard copy, do whatever you want to do with it. So there you have it. You can mark up your spreadsheets, mark up your graphs, whatever you want to do, write some notes next to them, and you'll have a complete saved image of both your computer screen and your handwritten notes. The one thing to remember, you want to have your projected image fill about 2/3 of the screen for the best performance, and this does not work with the app. The app is only for the copyboard feature. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call or shoot us an email. The phone number is 866-942-6273. Or you can email sales@touchboards.com. Thank you very much for your time.